Another life update. This update is about, well, in the last video I had mentioned I had applied, got an interview, and I wanted to update on you guys on what happened because I finally got the results. So here's what happened. Like I had mentioned in the last video, got an interview. Didn't know if I was gonna get the job, and I did. I went in there, thought it went really well. I thought they really liked me. I went in there, presented myself really well. And it was funny because, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm a very good looking person most of the time. But I went in this interview and I was looking at the other dude who's waiting outside, and I looked better than he did. And that just never happens. Me looking better than somebody else. I know people are like, you're not ugly, you should have self-confidence in yourself. And I'm not ever someone who's called ugly. I just, I'm just kind of a person like, this is how I look, I'm okay with it. But I don't think I'm like exceptionally well good looking, But I look better than he did. So I went out of it pretty confident about everything. And they said, hey, if we don't get back to you Monday or not Monday, it was on a Wednesday, so they told me, if we didn't get back to you by Saturday, call us. So they didn't call me Friday or Thursday. So it was a Friday night. Called them 7 o'clock. That was the time at night, and I was calling the theater, and I got an employee on the phone, and he said, so you I put in this application, I got a job interview, and I haven't heard what's going on with that. And he said, well, if you haven't got a call back, there's been no further movement on unemployment. And I thought, okay, that makes sense. So tomorrow I'm going to call again, and I'm going to ask to speak to the manager. And if I talk to the manager, they'll tell me, what's going on, right? So I called the manager and I said, hey, I put in this application, I haven't heard any word. And he said, well, there's no further word on employment. We have your application on file, so we can still call you, but it doesn't look likely. So I just thought, so at that point I was like, all right, I give up. I'm not getting this job because, the manager literally told me they're not moving forward on employment, but they still could call me, which seemed unlikely. So, I think it was a couple of days ago. I was just sitting there, and I got a call. And I was gonna delete. I put the theater's number in my phone. I was just gonna delete it because it was just like, I don't need this in my phone if they're not gonna call me back. But all of a sudden, I got this phone call, and my brain went, holy shit. They just called me. I was like, whoa. Like, I was like, whoa. I picked up the phone, and I said, they're like, hey, is this Chandler? And I'm like, yes, it is. You guys calling about the job? And they said, yep. So you are hired, and and I was like, really? I was like, because I didn't think I was going to get this job. I explained that, I didn't get a call over the weekend. And the lady laughed at me. She said, oh, no, we like you. We want to employ you. So I'd gotten the job, and it was great. And so I'm excited. I don't know when I'm starting yet. I'm supposed to start training, but that's, the updates that I did get it. And I thought you guys wanted to know. So I'll update with any further updates on any of that nonsense. But that's what's going on here. So that's the story.